the heart of kiwi vines, 7 waterfalls cascade.
They said these were dried flounder and sea bass. They're both white-fleshed fish, so they look exactly the same to me. Sea bass should go to Yoni, and flounder should go to Coco.
Why all the worrying? That's something you leave to a true fish connoisseur.
A fish connoisseur?
Have you forgotten just how keen Yoni's nose is?
Ah, right. We've got a kitty nose that beats any bloodhound right here at home.
Just remember, though, the final say belongs to the connoisseur's conscience.
You mean things that don't suit the body can sometimes taste better, right? The things we shouldn't eat are often the most tempting. All right, Yoni, you're up. Go ahead and tell these fish treats apart. Considering how many fish you've secretly tasted behind my back, you must be quite well trained by now. Might as well put that training to good use, huh? One of these suits your body type, the other doesn't. Why did you stop sniffing? What are you up to?
Look at that. Seems he'd rather judge with his mouth than his nose.
Oh no. So you're really determined to taste them, huh? That makes this harder. You did say we should be extra careful with proteins that don't suit our body type.
The proteins that make up our bodies react differently depending on one's body type and on the foods that enter the body. With all that autumn energy Yoni has, if his liver and gallbladder get overstimulated, the trouble will show up in his nose first. Still, sometimes learning by experiencing it yourself isn't such a bad thing.
I don't know anymore. Yoni, I'll leave it to your conscience. All right, from here on, this is your time.
Sea bass, spring energy family. The sea bass belongs to the spring energy family, and its intrinsic energy is directed toward the lungs and large intestine. Although eastern and western sea bass look similar and taste alike, they are considered biologically distinct species. During winter, sea bass live in deeper waters. As spring and summer arrive, they move into shallower waters. When the weather turns cooler again, they spawn and then return to deeper waters. This cycle closely follows the rhythm of the seasons. Sea bass are large, white-fleshed fish. True to the nature of spring energy, they have relatively large heads and a loosely built, low-density body. As a result, they are relatively light for their size, and their flesh is soft and tender. They are especially beneficial for yin-dominant body types, particularly the autumn type, and are also suitable for the winter type. In contrast, yang-dominant types are generally advised to avoid them. Sea bass particularly favor anchovies and tend to inhabit rocky areas with strong currents. As a result, they are most commonly caught by fishing, either using lugworms as bait or by lure fishing. People often say good gear is needed to truly feel the thrill of the catch. But once someone becomes a seasoned angler who has learned to empty the mind, the situation changes. Even a bent piece of bamboo can serve as more than a fine fishing rod. As a country farmer walking the road toward the setting sun, I wouldn't know how modern science explains such things. But if the inner workings of plants and animals operate according to the same mechanisms as nature itself, the protein structures that make up our bodies also vary in their sensitivity, responding differently depending on one's body type and on the foods that enter the body. For example, when a spring-type person consumes spring energy foods or proteins, the lungs and large intestine become overstimulated, leading to potential problems, while issues may appear in the ears. For a summer type, summer energy foods overstimulate the stomach and pancreas, with issues tending to arise in the eyes. For an autumn type, autumn energy foods overstimulate the liver and gallbladder, with issues appearing in the nose. For a winter type, winter energy foods overstimulate the kidneys and bladder, with issues arising in the mouth. This is why dietary practice according to one's body type is so important. Just as fortune and misfortune follow one's choices and actions, health follows one's way of eating and the conditions of one's life. These days, many people speak of epigenetics, but perhaps its deeper principle should be sought within the ongoing changes and rhythms of nature itself.
On life's long road, wealth and fame are fine, but without some fun, what makes life feel alive? Even dreams we missed when we were young, we let them go, but fun's the line we hold. We listen close, still it all feels dull. We look around, still the days feel lonely. Before we know, life grows tiresome, but fun can snap sleepy eyes wide open. Tides keep shifting, colors change, a line is cast for time, eyes on the sky. Even changing winds have meaning, every coming wave keeps its own rule. If you learn the ways of the world, perhaps you'll lend a hand when paths align. Foil folded fine till it softly gleams, shaped like anchovies, a clever decoy. Match the tide, a small boat slips, where anchovies lead a sea-based chase. That spot is marked, the line goes down. When waters blur, their vision